of the greatest Nigerian students, articulate Nigerian students, ever courageous Nigerian students, ever dynamic Nigerian students. Standing before you is the physical image of Popola Ruth Damola from School of Science, Microbiology, with matriculation number 24 HSM 163, aspiring for the post of president on the platform of Students' Union Government. A scholar said, and I quote, "If truly you want to test the woman of ability, capability, and accountability, give him power." Of the greatest Nigerian students, if I, Popola Ruth Damola, emerge as the president of the Students' Union Government, I will make sure to work on these 4 agendas: education, entertainment, transportation, and health. A scholar said, and I concur, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. As if I, Popola Damola, emerge as the president, I will make sure to create extracurricular activities for the students of the Okeogun Polytechnic to enlighten them more about what they are being taught in class and what they are yet to be taught. If rarely succeed unless they have fun and in what they are doing. If I, Popola Ruth Damola, emerge, I will make sure to bring back entertainment onto the Okeogun Polytechnic Shaki, whereby students will be able to showcase their talents such as sports, comedy, music, and so on to make them happy and free their minds. If I, Popola Ruth Damola, emerge as the president, I will make sure to liaise with the school transporters like bike riders, cab, to make sure the cost of transportation is reduced to a body price for the students' convenience. A scholar said, and I concur, the greatest wealth is health. Take care of your body is the place to live. If I, Popola Ruth Damola, emerge as the president of the Students' Union, I will make sure that the medical was well equipped for the students' convenience. My mission as the female president is to advocate for the positive change, propose students' welfare, and ensure that every student has the resources and opportunity that support their success. To amplify them voices, create platforms like social media in Facebook, WhatsApp, and YouTube for them to say out their concerns and make sure to create a safe and inclusive environment for all students. I, Popola Damola, stand as representative for decision making. And I, Popola Damola, my vision is to advocate for students' health. I remain my humble self, Popola Ruth Damola, Microbiology Department, School of Science, with matriculation number 24 HSN 163. Thank you.
If elections were fair and just, democracy wasn't built on disgust. If only candidates were honest, would we be saved from the damned? If there was integrity in our elections, would I still have
of the greatest top sites? Standing before you is the divine bright voice of I, Okilola Mosumola Remi, a student of the Okeogun Polytechnic Shaki, from School of Agriculture and Natural Resources, Department of Animal Health and Production Technology, HND1 second semester, with the matriculation number 24 HAP 002. I am contesting for the post of Vice President under the platform of Student Union Government. I'm contesting for this post because I believe leadership is not just by title, but it's about teamwork. My goal is to improve and restore the academic performance and activities of these great institutions. And as a bona fide student of these great institutions, I believe all students are not just learners in classrooms. We are futured and we are the leaders of tomorrow who shape the future and the present of our society and our great institutions. As a vice president, under the platform of Student Union Government, my vision is to restore and improve the academic performance and activities of these great institutions. And as a student who believe and have experienced the challenges we face as a student daily, my mission is to amplify that every voices of all students are heard and are not left behind, ensuring that I bring the Student Union closer to all students. Challenges we face as a student is the late release of the examination timetable, which hinders students to prepare for the examination and may result to the low performance in the results. And I believe that proper learning and preparation before the examination can yield a good result during the examination period. As the academic chairman committee, I shall advocate the release of examination timetable 2 to 3, 4 weeks before the examination timetable to ensure that all students have enough time to prepare and balance the responsibility of their personal responsibility and academic responsibility. I shall also advocate early release of examination timetable and early release of material to prepare all students and ensuring that they balance the personal responsibilities and also with the academic responsibilities so that they can perform well in the examination and have a self-confidence in them. Because I believe that some students think that they are failures due to the poor time management. But as a vice president, who is also the academic chairman committee, I shall advocate for early release of examination timetable during examination period and early release of the materials to the students to ensure a proper and good preparation of the examination by allowing all students to balance the academic performance and also the personal responsibilities of all students. Also, I shall ensure I work with the academic department by ensuring that the policy are not a afterthought thought, which I believe that students will be able to prepare well for the examination and also yield the result of all students by preparing them for a greater future and a greater institution. Also, as a student, I understand the challenges we all face on poor transportation system, where many students have difficulties on late bikes and participation in class, which leads to low results of all students. I believe good transportation system is reliable in the academic success of all students. As a member and as a student of these institutions, I shall work with the management and
Nigeria students, articulate Nigeria students, ever dynamic Nigeria students, ever courageous Nigeria students, of the greatest Nigeria students, articulate Nigeria students. The scholar said, and I quote, the pen of a general secretary write the story of unity, discipline, and direction. The scholar says, and I quote, order, honesty, and clarity that makes a true general secretary. My name is Kazim Mohammed Oluwafemi from School of Engineering, Department of Civil Engineering, with matriculation number 24HCE012. I am aspiring for the post of General Secretary. I believe in purposeful leadership, effective communication, and proper documentation, which are the pillars of this great office. My vision as the General Secretary is to create a well-informed, organized, and united student body through effective communication and transparent documentation. My mission as the General Secretary is to ensure accurate communication and maintain other record for future reference and accountability. The key issues and the proposed solutions of this great office are poor communication between student and executive. A solution to this is to establish a clear, consistency communication system. Incomplete or missing record of meetings. I will all ensure I take accurate minutes and create a proper archive for easy reference. Low student engagements. I will work with the PRO and other executives to involve students more in union. I am well organized, disciplined, and details-oriented. I once be a secretary of an association during my ND days. This has opened me to the details of a general secretary. I am not just asking for your votes, but asking for your trust to serve as a general secretary. I am ready to serve with honesty, commitment, and clear communication. I seek your support and your vote. Vote Kazim Ahmed Oluwafemi for general secretary and vote for peace, responsible and great mindset. The scholar says, and I quote, order, honesty, and clarity that makes a true general secretary. Tell a friend about Kazim Mohammed Oluwafemi and cast your vote for Kazeem Ahmed Oluwafemi. Tell a friend to tell a friend to vote for Kazeem Ahmed Oluwafemi. Thank you.
Because I, Olabikudo Ikosola, I care, I listen, and I act. I understand the technical and academic demand of our course. I also have the leadership vision and drive to make real changes. Together, we can make surveying and informatics department known not for only excellence, but for strength of its students. Together, we can make surveying and informatics a better one. A vote for me is a vote for transparency. A vote for me is a vote for accountability. I remain my humble self.
What if elections were fair and just? Democracy wasn't built on discuss. If only candidates were honest, would we be saved from the damned? If there was
Best
integrity.
Nigeria students. My name is Larigeshan Bigola Adevinka, a student of Quantity Survey Department. I'm asking for you to support to become a student representative council. I want to speak for you, stand for you, and work with others to make sure voice is heard in the student union. I believe in leadership that listens and acts. My mission to represent the students in my department faculty well, to bring the student representative councillor closer to students through communication, to make sure student issues are handled with honesty and fairness. My vision. My vision is to build trust and act voice for all students, making sure every student in my department faculty is well represented, respected, and not left behind. I want to help create a campus where students come first and every voice matter. Key issue: academic concern, poor access learning materials, and lack of extra academic support. I will introduce regular feedback season, where students can share their challenges directly with student representative counselor and get quick response. I will ensure open communication, transparency, and collaboration so that every student's voice is heard. Ensure transparency, communication of welfare, fund and benefits. Create a student welfare committee to support students during emergency, such as illness or accidents. Personal qualification. I have served as laboratory prefect boy, where I learned how to respect students and communicate with lecturers effectively. I'm a good listener and always ready to stand for the right. This experience has prepared me to take on these leader roles and deliver results if I emerge. I encourage every student to come out and vote during election. Vote is your power to choose the right leader. Trust with me, your vote, and I promise to work tirelessly to represent your interests and bring positive change to our campus. Together we can make the Okeogun Polytechnic Shaki a better place for everyone. Let's stand united for progress. Vote for Baligeshin Abigola Adeyinka for Student Representative Councillor, representing Quantity Survey constituency. Together we can win.
Rose has been giving me knowledge to ensure all students were very well well-being be my ultimate priority. I am here as a fellow student, humbly request for your votes, support, canvas, prayer for Rashid Ablatif Abiodun as your welfare director too, under the platform of Student Union Government. Every action you take today should move you closer to income, impact, or independence. Your vote is your right. Your vote is your change. Your vote is your welfareism. Dr. Jorin said, and I quote, "Welfare is not charity, it is a right and leadership to ensure the right is protected." A vote for Rashid Abdulateef Abiodun is a vote for welfareism. A vote for me is a vote for accountability. A vote for me is a vote for transparency. Aluta Continua Victoria Asanta.
Good day, everyone. Respected faculty members, fellow students, colleagues, and friends. It's a privilege talking to you today. My name is Opani Marvelous Abosede, and these two students from the Department of Business Administration and Management constituency, and I stand before you with the humility and determination as a candidate for the post of Student Representative Council on the platform of Student Union Government. Over the years, I have been privileged to serve in my respected department as a deputy governor of my level, working with my peers to solve challenges and create opportunities for growth. Like many of you, I came into this school with big dreams, high expectations, and the belief that this is not just a place to learn, but a community to grow. Over time, I have seen the challenges we face as students, some like academic pressure, limited resources, gap in communication, and the everyday struggle of student life. But I have also seen the strength, the creativities, and the reliance of students like you and I. It is this belief in us, in our ability to do better together, that has motivated me to contest for this position. I am not standing here today just to seek a title. I'm standing here because I want to be your voice where it matters most. Too often, students' concerns are raised but not fully addressed. Our needs are felt but not clearly represented. I believe that as your level representative, I can help bridge that gap, ensuring that every voice, every concern, every suggestion, and every dream is heard and acted upon. My vision is simple but powerful: to make our collective voice the driving force of position change. That's why my slogan is "Your voice, my vision." If I am entrusted with your vote, I will focus on many areas, majorly areas that is directly affecting us. Firstly, academic support and excellence. Our academics are the foundation of why we are here. I plan to work towards establishing stronger tutorial programs, peer-to-peer learning groups, and easier access to study resources. Together, we can create a support system that makes every student feel confident and prepared. Secondly, student welfare and representation. Your welfare matters. Your welfare matters. From fair treatment to classroom to better communication with the school administration. I want to ensure that your concerns don't just stop at the level of complaint, but are taken to the table where solutions are made. I will be that voice that speaks on your behalf with courage and clarity.
What if elections were fair and just? Democracy wasn't built on discuss. If only candidates were honest, would we be saved from the damned? If there was integrity in our elections, would I still have all of these questions? If I trusted our government, would I be filled with resentment? Integrity in our elections, would I still have all of these questions? If I trusted our government, would I be filled with resentment?